Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going today? How's everybody doing today? Outside of shitty weather, raining every day. All right, so tomorrow is the day when they start franchise tagging players. I've already shown possible players that the Patriots should be interested in. I'm interested. Um, Unfortunately, some of those players will be franchise tagged. Um, right. So, first example, Lions can get a second rounder for Galladay. He's a free agent, so that means they're gonna tag him. Other players, I remember the list. Like Godwin's gonna get franchise tagged. Robinson might get franchise tagged. Um, Tight ends like Hunter Henry can get franchise tagged. Right, all these players that the Patriots should be interested in probably get franchise tagged. What does that mean? Um, Second rounder for Galladay is nothing. He can easily be a number one receiver on just about any team that doesn't have a number one. So, like the Lions, technically don't have a receiver on the roster. He can be a number one in the rank. Trying to think of other teams. Ravens, Steelers, right? All these other teams, he could easily go in and be their number one. So if I'm the Patriots or over, like I know they said they can get a second rounder for Galladay, but knowing the Patriots, they'll try to offer like a third and a fourth because the Patriots I think have 3/3 draft. Um, so a third and a fourth, and you keep your second, if that's possible, I do that. Or if I just give up the second, because like I said, we have 3/3, and I don't have to worry about drafting. Or like we can still take another receiver in the draft, and we still have another. Right? Imagine we draft the receiver like a Bateman or like Waddle or something like that with number 15, and we get Galladay for the second. Right? I would love that. And then now you have a destination where QBs might want to come. Um, because we have two receivers now. Then we have Jacoby Myers, who's a solid number three. We have Julian Edelman coming back. We have solid pieces at running back. Right? Sony Michel, Damian Harris. You bring back James White. Right? Yeah, there's that. This is just reported just now. It's looking more like the Raiders starting Derek Carr is back for 21, while backup Mariota is not. He's been subject to trade talks. I think it's pretty obvious, right? If you're going to trade Mariota, you're going to keep Carr, right? I feel like that was unless they trade Carr for like a Dak Prescott or Deshaun Watson. I don't see them trading Derek Carr. Pretty obvious. Unless they're getting like a top three pick for another quarterback, which no team. So I feel like this is pretty obvious. Like I said, I'm interested in Mariota. If you watch my previous video, I go over that. Um, Bring in Mariota, right? You still got Corey Davis as a free agent. Um, and it's possible the Patriots could have a tight end duo similar to Gronkowski and Hernandez. If you in one of my videos, I went over Fryermuth, right? You take him in the second round. This is assuming we still have our second round, right? This is haven't already traded him for Galladay, right? So we get Mariota and Corey Davis. He's our number two. You draft the receiver at 15 to be the number one. You draft Fryermuth in the second round. Now you got the tight end that people are calling Baby Gronk, right? He may not be Gronk in the first year, obviously. That's like something you can't really replicate right away. But a tight end that not a lot of people are talking about, good hands and speed. Shout out to Fantasy Pro, cool guy. So, right. Let's just look at the speed. Look at the speed. And what was Aaron Hernandez, right? Good hands, good footwork, and speed. Look at this. Watch this play here. Look at the blocking. Or not, he's just running the ball. Yeah. See? And Johnny got the speed. How did we use Aaron Hernandez? Right? We use him because of the speed. Some of these same thing here. Because I thought he was blocking. I thought it was him. But then I realized I saw 81. Yeah, there's multiple ways you can use a guy like Janu because of his speed. He has hands, right? How did we use Aaron Hernandez? Some of the plays we had was him as a running back. You can do that with Johnny. And we got Baby Gronk, aka Fryermuth. Gronkowski Hernandez duo. Once again, right? And then we're gonna have Mariota as a quarterback. And then receivers like Corey Davis and I don't even know who's available. Obviously I'm gonna do another video once the franchise tagging starts, how that affects New England. But just imagine. Mariota, I think he's 27, right? He's 27. So you don't have to invest early in a quarterback. Obviously, if it fails, then you gotta start over. But let's just assume that it doesn't fail right away, and he's good for a few. Now, what a lot of people aren't talking about is how the Chiefs became so successful, right? They got Kelsey quite a bit ago, and then they got Tyreek Hill the year before. They got Mahomes, right? I think the season before they got Tyreek Hill, then they drafted Mahomes the year after. So when they drafted Mahomes, they had the veteran Alex Smith, but they had the weapons already. And then they put Mahomes in. New England can do that. Get Mariota, get the weapons in place. Then a few years later, or the next year when you're ready to move on, you find that guy. Sure, the Patriots tried that when they signed Brandon Cooks, and then they tried to move on. But, I wouldn't call that a failed experiment because that actually worked because we had Brady and we still won, another ring or two. So I wouldn't call that a failed experiment. But you could actually do that now, right? Try that again. We don't have a franchise quarterback, so it's not like we can even call it a failed experiment. You get Mariota, get the weapons, and then if you feel in 2 to 3 years, then you find that franchise guy in the draft. Do what the Chiefs did if it's not working. Right? Cool. Yeah. Golladay, second round table. No, a lot of people are calling him injury prone. Like he had a minor injury and then they shut him down. Right? Because it would hurt his value. So the Lions did him a favor. He could have came back. And for what? They weren't winning. Report the Jets have received real interest in Darnold. Yeah, because they realize it's the Gase effect and it's Darnold. Duh. I would be okay if we traded for Darnold. His value has to be low because of Adam Gase, but I don't think he's a lost cause. If anything, that's more because of Adam Gase. But his value has to be low. I don't see you give up a first round pick for him. Like, he hasn't shown anything, right? Yeah, about Belichick. He's had conversations about all these guys. I don't know how Deshaun Jackson is still. He hasn't retired yet. Not good. Can't say healthy. But 2 passes. Yeah, that's about it for news in terms of the NFL so far. I kind of just wanted to go over Kenny Golladay a second. I do that instantly, right? Just make sure he's going to resign. I'm not wasting a second on a 1-year rental. Right? At least talk to him and see. Because there's plenty of talented receivers in the draft, even in the second round. And then Mariota, I've already said no. I want Mariota. Don't want Jimmy G. He's more injury prone than Mariota. How are people going to say that Mariota is injury prone when Mariota has missed more games in his career than Jimmy G has missed this last year? Make it make sense. But yeah, that's it for now. Something short and sweet, just to keep y'all updated. I know it's been a week since my last video, or whenever it was Wentz got traded. That was my last video. That might have been a week. Yeah. I should be doing another video tomorrow once players start to get. I think that's the plan. And then another video at the end of the week to summarize all of it. It's been slow. Wentz got traded and not much else has happened. So just trying to do a little quick video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, like and sub. The goal is still 100. I would like to hit my first 100 subs. Hopefully this year. Whatever happens, it happens. It is what it is. Obviously I have Twitter, as you all are seeing here. This is a gamer. Feel free to follow me here. Yeah. Take care, everybody. And I've seen a lot of cars not shoveled out yet. It's been a while. One of those that have not shoveled out your cars yet, because I'm seeing snow covering cars still. Get your car out, man. It's sad. Your cars are feeling sad. Peace out, guys.